Stemming the silver tsunami, maker movements, and makerspaces for the elderly population in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, the elderly population is projected to rise to 36% in 2064. Fertility decline and an increasing aging population confluences to produce what is coined demographic tsunami. Our presentation is to argue the maker movement and the ethos of maker culture can constructively enhance the lives of senior citizens in Hong Kong. There are a number of key issues regarding an aging population. Older adults experience greater incidence of poor physical and mental health due to biological aging. Social isolation due to family and friends passing away. Retirement can be deleterious due to loss of income, respect, career identity, socialization, and learning opportunities. What is maker movement? Firstly, the making involves designing, building, modifying material objects orientated towards making a product of some sort. Secondly, maker movement is about community, whether online in social networks or offline like maker fairs. Third, there is a mindset of growing by experimental play, adaptive learning, sharing, and collaboration. So why implement maker movement for the elderly? Research demonstrates a positive impact of creativity and learning, bringing about better mental health, emotional resilience for the elderly. Maker movement would be a lifeline to discover or rediscover a purpose, tinkering and crafting solutions for themselves and others, giving incentive to explore and increasing social contact. Quality of life benefits. An elderly person can craft personalized solutions for assisted tools and technologies for their own needs. Assistive tools brings the benefit of independent functioning and agency. Maker movements also give senior citizens a role to play in a participatory economy. Makerspaces for the elderly in Hong Kong. There are a plethora of makerspaces in Hong Kong. Makerspaces are fabrication lab space and technical support, helping designers, creators, and entrepreneurs turn their vision of a new product into reality. Hence, existing makerspaces can and should be utilized for the elderly. Challenges and constraints for implementing makerspaces. One criticism that the elderly cannot possibly be interested in learning new technology, or the propagation of this idea, old dogs cannot learn new tricks. However, there are great variability between individuals in a population and variability in health. As the number of elderly increase, the number and range of healthy individuals with the interest, drive, and ability to be actively involved with maker movement will also increase. Digital divide amongst the elderly. Some of the tools require more advanced computer literacy skills to code and understand electronic components. But as the current computer and smartphone savvy generation become the elderly of tomorrow, it is likely digital literacy will be less of a factor. Making involves more than just coding or using Arduino kits. Elderly who do not have the same skill sets can engage in other maker activities. Conclusion. Further research is required in these areas to help implement makerspaces for the elderly. Thank you for your time.